Welcome to Dad Guide. I'm Cooper, and today we were talking about the SenseU Baby Bundle. So this bundle, it comes with the baby camera, the baby monitor, and it also comes with the abdomen sensor. So the sensor is very simple. If you've been looking at this product, you've probably researched it a bit, but it's not too big. It's fairly small, like it fits in the palm of your hand. It is battery operated. When I was doing the unboxing, I was very happy to see that it came with the batteries. So you got the camera, the monitor, you got the abdomen sensor, you got all the cords you need to use for it, and you also got the batteries and extra batteries to make sure that you don't have to go out of your way to buy them again. So this is something that I was very happy with. A lot of products, you buy them and then, oh, now I got to go to the store and buy a battery. You don't know what battery to buy. So that was something in the unboxing I was very happy about. Now, I've done a few of these baby monitor reviews, and there's basically three categories to me that are the most important. So we're going to base this review on those three. So connectivity, features and functions, and then the durability and the longevity of the product. So the first one we're going to talk about is connectivity. Now, when I've been using this product, the first thing I do is I test it out close to the modem when you're doing setup, and then far away. So when I was doing setup on this product, it was pretty simple. You download the app on your phone, you go through the steps, the process, and then you have everything set up. So the connectivity part of that part was good. The one thing that I couldn't get it to connect, the base for the abdomen sensor didn't connect right away. Very simple. There's a reset button right here. So you just press that with like a bobby pin or something like that, and it connected immediately. So very simple to set up. I've set up a lot of these cameras, and this one was definitely one of the easier ones for the smart monitors. I've set up other ones that the connection on it just keeps dropping, and you have to wait for it to flash like 2,000 times, and then eventually it connects, and then 10 minutes later it disconnects. And I didn't have that issue with this product, so I was very happy about that. When I was also going through and in the connection process, tested it close to the modem when doing the setup, worked well, and then I took it farther away, go through some walls to make sure it does hold that internet connection. I didn't have any issues. With the app, if it does disconnect, or if you don't have it on, you're just turning it on, you just swipe down and it will pop that right back up. So very cool, very easy to use and simple. And when it comes to connectivity, this is your lifeline to your baby when they're sleeping, when you're not in the room. So it's the most important thing to me. If the baby monitor is unreliable, I don't want it. I don't want to use it. It's just not going to do the job for me. So I haven't used this one since the beginning, but as I have been using it, I haven't had any issues with that. The notifications that come up, if the sensor senses no breathing, it's definitely going to notify you. It's very loud, and that's good. You want that. You want it to let you know. I did look at some other reviews of people who bought the product, and they did have some issues, so I'm not sure why, because this didn't happen for me. The second thing I want to talk about is the features and functions. So if you're buying a smart monitor with these safety features, you want them to work. You want to have a wide variety. And I found that on this baby monitor, I did have these. So you have the rollover, the on your back, sitting up. And that's all done from the abdomen sensor. So you do need this product. But the cool thing about this is it does measure that abdomen movement. So it does recognize breathing. Very cool. It keeps the temperature of your child. So if they're hot or they're cold, you can very simply adjust it as needed. And that's something that I didn't have with my son as a very small baby. And it's something that I think would have been very helpful for me, because when we first brought him home, I was fairly anxious. You go through this whole experience of watching a child come into the world as a father. If you're in the mother and you're in that process, it's a lot. There's a lot going on, especially if it's your first baby. So having something that you could just clip on that's going to let you know what they're going through, I think would have been very helpful for me, just to kind of help you sleep a little better for that first little bit. But overall, I think this is a cool product. It has different things like humidity levels. It's very accurate. I tested it against another monitor in a personal humidity reader, and bang on. And the temperature reading as well, for not the baby but the room temperature, is also very accurate. So it's overall, the features on it, they work well. you can trust them, and you don't have those major issues that I've had with other smart monitors of the connection dropping. So the features, the functions, they work well. I really like them. It's not something that I'm worried about having too many or too little. And the application was just very smooth. I didn't have to spend a lot of time trying to learn the app, what's here, what's there. And that's important to me because I don't want to be spending a lot of time going through all that. It's also possible to take you pictures. You can use the camera through the application just to record those moments if there's something you see you want to do. So very simple for that. So the third thing I want to talk about is the durability and the longevity. So overall, this camera, there's not a lot of spots that are going to possibly break on that, whether you have an older version or the newer versions. They both are just hard plastic. They don't have that separation issue that some of the other cameras have. If they get dropped, which probably is going to happen from time to time, and they are used as a baby and up to a toddler, so there's those bumps and bruises that they're going to experience. So I personally want something that is going to last maybe more than one kid. You want it to be able to last for years, really. So I've had no issues with this. I haven't had it as long as some of my other baby monitors, but it has done everything I've wanted it to do, and I've had no issues with it separating if you drop it, whether it loses connectivity or it loses the connection, and you've had no issues with it breaking or anything like that. So overall, I really enjoyed using this camera so far. The connections are strong, the functions and features work well. The notifications, you can adjust which ones you want to get. You can have it buzz you, make a tone. So if you see those, it works well. I'm just going to talk about a little bit about the simple things, the stuff that on a smart monitor you might not think of how well they work. So you have the microphone, works very well. You can hear everything in the room. There's no worry that that's not going to work. And then you have the speaker going back, and that as well, it's loud enough. I've had some that aren't quite, they're just kind of muffled, and I didn't have that issue with this one. So that's a big plus for me because you do want to have that reliability to use those different features. So overall, I've really liked this product. Everything you need is included, so there's no drawbacks there. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Please subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot. It's so great getting to meet different parents that are going through the same journey that we are. It's very, very cool to see everybody. So I have in the description below put a link that you can go and take a look at this product. You can buy it. There is a discount code as well, so please use that. Save yourself some money, and we'll see you next time.